Hi guys, well, it's another gorgeous day here in paradise. Due to get up to about 36 today, despite the fact that we're now into September. So I think we'll be much use of the pool today. That's pretty much what's been happening of late. Start off in the morning, doing a few jobs, just making sure we get a couple of jobs done each day, even if it's just little jobs like removing a stump or two out of the garden or something. By the time we get for lunch, and it's up to temperatures 2 o'clock-ish, straight in the pool, in there for a couple of hours and cool off. Plan for today. So yesterday we decided to fit this canopy above the door. We picked that up from, we had to go into Roadside on Wednesday, it was Monday, we had to go into Roadside and sort out our residency card renewal. So that all got done, all sorted. So while we were there, we did a bit of shopping. We had to wait around because we had to fill in all the forms and had to wait and go back and get the photographs taken. So we had a bit of time to kill. So yeah, we found that in Practica, I think that one was. They did have some in Home Max, which were a bit cheaper, but they were a bit shorter, whereas that one at least covers the entirety of the door. So yeah, quite pleased with that, because we do get a bit of water building up. But today's job, at long last, is to start doing something with these main doors, because these doors are bloody awful. I've been wanting to do them, there's gaps and all sorts, and just yeah, so it's a bit of a suck it and see. We've been struggling. The reason it's taken so long is we've struggled to find a door that we like, actually. We wanted a cottage style door, wooden, solid wood door, really, and anything. So we have a contingency plan now. So I thought at one point I was going to have to bring one over from the UK next time, but we found actually a door off one of the outbuildings, which turns out to be a lot bigger, thicker than the others, and it's actually quite a decent quality. Here comes Claire. She's just been down to the bin, filled a little trolley and heading off. There's some municipal bins, and there's one just literally, I don't know, 5-minute walk away, so quite handy. Our actual bin for our house has just basically rotted away, so we're just using those at the moment. Yeah, so anyway, that's the basic plan, is to get these doors off, and we'll attempt to make something up from bits and pieces that I've got. A few bits I've bought, and it's going to be a bit of suck it and see, and we'll see how it goes. But I'm sure, and I think I'm going to have to make it up and then take it off again tonight and put these ones back on for tonight while I paint everything that needs to be painted anyway. Let's get on with this. Yeah, so we had a little bit of a disaster yesterday. Gust of wind came and blew my camera over, and it's broken one of the lenses. So I didn't get the full footage of us putting the door on, but we did manage to get it finished last night. So I'll spin you around and show you. So there we go. I think that looks a hell of a lot better than it did. We've still got a little bit of work to do on it. I need to put some edging along the bottom, need to sort out a proper door lock, but it is locking and secure for now. So yeah, I think that's done the trick quite nicely. This is actually about 3 weeks after we've done it. Actually, I'm filming this. It's all been sealed with a UV matte varnish. So yeah, I think it looks a lot better. Very very simple, just this cottage style door.
Made from reclaimed wood from one of the outbuildings. We found the thickest door that we could, because we couldn't find anything suitable to go and buy. So we reclaimed this one off one of the other buildings, because the doors that were already on were atrocious, and we will put some pictures in of what they look like.
Yeah, there is footage.
Yeah.
Before I took it all out, I was taking video footage. So yeah, so there we go. That's that.
How beautiful is that?
You can see how deep it is when you see the depth of the curb.
Yeah.
What's that? Got to be 8 or 9 inches, that, doesn't it? Yeah, we can see bits of road down here now. I mean, I know it doesn't look like there's much done there, but we've probably taken down about 6 inches of soil out of that bit.
Yeah.
So.
And the curb is actually here, so
Yeah, there's still a bit more to come.
Let's get it
down to this sort of level, which should look a lot better. And there's a few bits down at the front. I did start down the front. So I have done some of the big bits down the front there, so it's not so bad down there now.
No.
But don't think it gets used much anymore.
Pardon?
So I don't think it gets used at all anymore.
No.
But yeah. Stadion. I think it's a football stadium or something. Or football pitches, perhaps. Or some sort of athletics thing or something. No, there is goalposts in there. Yeah, it's the old old football ground. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Some lovely buildings.
Yeah.
Right then.
Good morning.
It's back end of September now, and September's been quite nice actually. It's been pretty much high 20s, low 30s all the way through. But last couple of days it's just dropped, and we've now got highs of about 21, 22. So, and we have to head back to the UK in a few days. So, plan for today is take the pool down.
No.
Yeah, and trim the garden. So I'm going to try and work out how the pool empties and whether I can fit a hose to it, because we have a little lizard living in a pile of bricks next to it, and I don't really want to
Wash his little house away.
Yeah. So anyway, let's have a go. Right then, so that's everything cool away. Garden's trimmed, and we're just basically going tomorrow. So we're basically packing up the van and stuff that needs to go back, and
having a last look around before we leave for a few months.
so there's a few things that we've done out here which we haven't actually shown on video. Well, we've hardly videoed anything really, but so we've put up another water butt there.
A water butt, and which is also a planter.
So we're hoping that will the two that we've got up at the top, the collapsible ones that we brought over previously, aren't really doing the job, to be honest with you. They are doing the job. That's a bit unfair, but I don't think they're going to last, so I think we're going to have to replace them. So we've
This
got
is pretty
this one
sturdy.
We got this one in Kaufland, I think it was like half price, so it was about equivalent about 40 quid or something. So I thought, well, you know what, I'll have that for this particular one, because I've lost one of the ones that we had.
It's flowering.
It's flowering, bloody hell. I thought that was dead. I mean, the ivy's thriving, but I thought, bloody hell. Well, there you go.
Our purslane is flowering.
Yes. Pity we're not going to see it. We planted a few roses down here as well the other day, just because they were cheap in Mr. Bricolage, I think they were. I think we got them from.
Yes, Mr. Bricolage. So the first one is Black Knight.
Yeah.
Middle one is Old Gold. And the last one is Blue Sky.
Okie dokie. So I'm hoping that when we come back, they'll be
Established
and hopefully blooming. We've also got, I didn't point out this previously, but we've got a patch. I mean, I've left a few areas just to sort of grow and see what's what, but this area here is all wild grape. And we've kind of left it to develop. I'm not going to cut it back. We've put some canes and some, I know it needs to be done with wire and what have you properly, but we just put some string across so it had something to grab onto. We'll do it all properly next year and see if we can actually get some fruit off them, but you know, I didn't want to cut them down. And
we know they'll grow because one, they're growing,
yes,
and two,
next door's grow quite
Baba
a lot.
next door's got rows and rows and rows of them. So
yeah, so pool's gone, as you can see. Everything's been trimmed back. We've also been into the woodland area, which we haven't really done before. And
before that, we put the bat boxes up.
Oh yes, yeah, we've got the bat boxes. Yes,
one's on the summer house, and the other one is on the beam on top of the balcony.
Yeah. So get a bit of footage from the top actually. But yeah, so we've kind of made a little bit of a pathway through the woodland and cleared a little bit of an area. Not much, but just so we can actually get into it and
see what we've got to work with.
See what it's like really. So yes. Because when you're sat across at the far end of the garden, it looks like the garden finishes here, but there's actually quite a lot still. So we cut down a few of the dead trees and branches. We haven't gone into this area yet, but there's still loads more to clear.
The garden goes down into a point in the corner.
Yes. Yeah, there's still a lot there to be cleared down that area there.
I mean, there's a space from here to the corner that is probably bigger than our garden at home in the UK.
Yeah, to be fair.
And then as it moves back behind us, it opens out to a wider space.
Nice sort of big space down here. So we're kind of thinking we'll make a bit of a retreat through here, and maybe a little table and chairs where we can just come and get away from everything. Because once you're in here and you turn around, you can hardly see the house at all. So.
It's very secluded. we've established, we think that in here we've got plum trees, cherry trees, walnut trees, blackthorn tree, hawthornberry tree, and other things that we haven't discovered yet.
Yes.
You can actually see through the property next to ours is actually vacant, this plot of land, and the building in the corner, which is a house, I believe, is falling down. But you can actually, just through the trees, you can see through over to the fields.
Yeah.
Past the road.
And that road that's just running along there, that's
Yes.
one of the ones we walked down. I put some footage in of us
Our morning walk.
doing a little bit of a walk one morning. So, yeah, that's kind of where we went, just sort of behind the house. It's all just open behind there. Yeah. So.
There's some little gully ways where we think the feral dogs and cats are coming in.
Yes.
But at the moment, we haven't got any animals. They're not doing any harm. They're not doing any damage to our property.
No, it's fine.
They're not emaciated. When you see them, they're well fed. Their coats are shiny.
Those two dogs that are coming in, I'm still not convinced that they're not owned by somebody, you know. But
yeah, they all look like they're living their best life.
They certainly don't want us. They're certainly not coming and wanting us to take them in.
No.
They're really not interested.
No, they're not begging for food or.
No, not interested in us at all. They'll happily come into the garden. Even came in when I was trimming one day. So even that didn't put them off. So yes, then we're just coming out up at the top end of the garden now. Just a little further up from where we came in.
So we might do sort of little gravel pathways through here from various points with archways and things, just to make it sort of a little bit.
I mean, it's going to take a lot of clearing.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot of, you know, dead stuff
brush
and that needs clearing out, and it'll take a long time to do. But it's just nice. We just wanted to go in there and just sort of see what we had to work with, and we can go back and kind of think about these things and plan out what we've got in our minds, really. So yeah, so there we go. So
we've also trimmed down the back of the outbuildings.
That was a bit ridiculous how much it had grown up
Yeah,
there.
you couldn't even see the wall at the back, or the wall of the back of the outbuildings.
We hadn't really looked,
next door's fence
down there at all, had we, since we've been here?
No.
So
we've just tidied that up a little bit.
So I think that's about it, really. We've done the work inside as well, especially because it's been so hot outside. So, just go out out onto the road. I don't want to pin it back. But yeah, that's actually another thing. The gates, painted the gates up and put some hooks on to hold them open. So yeah, we were out here again yesterday and did a little bit more out here. Look, there's a lot still to do out here, but
and it's not all our responsibility.
Well, it's not our responsibility at all, to be fair. You know, we shouldn't be doing it, really. I mean, the road is absolutely blocked up there. I mean, there's a tree growing in the middle of the road, so you can't even get up past the house. It's ridiculous.
But we don't need to go up there, so
no. But it's just for our own. It's like when it was raining that day when it was wet. I think there was a bit of footage earlier on in the video where it had been, and we couldn't get the van up.
It was just a mudslide.
Just wheels spinning up in the mud, so it needs to be done. So there's still a lot of work to do, but it's like a trillion times better than it was when we arrived. And also, I mean, I look back at the footage from like 5 years ago when the first day I came, and it was like this then. So it's been like this for years and years and years. So hopefully people appreciate us doing a little bit to make it a bit better for everybody, really, who's coming down here. Because a lot of people do walk down here from up the road.
Yes.
So
we get lots of waves and beeps when we're doing things.
Yes, we do.
And unfortunately, the house on the right, the gentleman is deceased. So, as is the norm over here, until any family sort out the the legal rights to the property. They just sit and get neglected, which is a shame.
Yes, it is. It is. What tends to happen, I say we have no idea how long this one was empty before we took it on. But well, I remember when I was looking, when the bloke came to read the water meter, it seemed to say like 2008. It looked like it was the last time it was read. So,
I was going to say the most modern bit of paper
of course,
I found. We found 80s, 90s newspapers. I found yesterday. I found a Mr. Bricolage catalogue leaflet from 2003. That's the most modern bit of anything that I found.
All right, so there we go. So yeah, as I say, we've done a lot of stuff on the inside of the house as well, which I haven't actually covered yet. So I'm going to do that as a separate video. I think we'll do a bit of a walkthrough of the house and just sort of show you what we've done, and also just because it's very nearly actually 5-year anniversary of us first seeing the property online, and not that far away from me coming over and actually doing the deal on the place. So it'll be interesting to sort of see what you know, how things have changed, because that's still actually quite a viewed video actually. So yeah, so that'll do us for now, and we'll catch you next time.